friends, welcome back to Rustic and Lace DIY. Today I'm participating in the Gingy collab. I'll let you know more about that in a few minutes. But if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brenda. I'm so happy you are here today. If you're returning, I appreciate you guys more than you know. So with all that being said, let's get to crafting. Okay, this is DIY number 1. But before we do that, I want to talk to you about this Hippo cordless hot glue gun that I recently received. It is an updated one from the previous one they had. It comes with this really cute little pink carrying case, and look, it's pink. I love it. I love the color. And it comes with glue sticks. It comes with a little stand, a magnetic stand, some finger protectors, a charger to charge it with, the instructions, some little craft sticks, and also a drip mat. And this is just a great little glue gun. It has a little button on the side that you just press for about 3 seconds, and then it will start heating up, which the end of it turns red, and that lets you know it's not ready yet. And then about 3 minutes later, it will turn green, and it is good to go. And I really love this. So I'm going to start this DIY by using 14 of these little gingerbread man. That decal I created off of Cricut, my apple barrel nutmeg acrylic paint, and then this cookie sheet, yes, from Dollar Tree, and some markers. So I started off by painting those gingerbread man with that nutmeg color, and then I'm going to use my white metallic paint pen from Dollar Tree to color in their hair, and then I'm going to use markers, black marker to color in their eyes or their face, and then the white marker again to color the frosted areas on their hands and legs, and then different colored markers. And all of these represent my grandkids and great grandkids, and so I used the colored markers kind of based off of their favorite colors. And for the boys, I'm making bow ties. The girls, I'm making hearts and hair bows. And then when I had them all done, I'm going to use this decal, and I'm going to put it on my top of my cookie sheet. And this was Dollar Tree vinyl, and it did not want to come off of that transfer sheet. So I struggled a little bit to get it on there, but I just kept working at it and got it all on. And once that was on, then I took my E6000, because we all know hot glue and metal don't work well together. So I'm just going to use the E6000 to attach all of those little gingerbread people, and I have them in order of age. And the 2 little ones on the very bottom represent our great grandsons. Yes, believe it or not, I have 2 great grandsons, and they're all special. Anyways, I decided I wanted something more than just that on the pan. So I took some of my puff paint, and I'm trying to make it look like some icing drippings, because I don't know about you guys, but when I make things, I'm a mess. And so I probably have icing everywhere. So I just wanted to give it that icing look. Then I took some of these peppermints that I got from Amazon, and I'm using the E6000 again, and I'm just gluing them along the sides of my cookie sheet. And then I am going to make a bow. I'm using this ribbon. I thought this would be perfect. This came from Walmart last year, and I'm just using some Baker twine to tie it. I did the awareness ribbon, scrunched it, and I'm using the Baker twine to tie a knot to hold it in place. And then I'm just going to dovetail it. Now, I should have done the bow and attached the bow before I did the drippings, because I had a heck of a time trying to get that on there before that puff paint was dry. I also did a bow where I just wrapped some of the Baker twine around my hand about, I think, 15 times. And then I'm just going to wrap the ends around it to tie a knot, to tie it in place. And then I'm going to hot glue that in front of no, I'm not going to hot glue it. I tie it with the baker's twine that's on the bow, the big bow. I'm going to use that to tie the Baker twine bow to the big bow. Oh, that's hard to say. Anyways, once I have that all done, then I'm going to use my E6000 again, because I don't trust the hot glue on the pan. And I just held that in place for a little bit. I did actually tack a little bit of the ribbon with the hot glue in and it stayed in place. So there it is. I love the way it came out, and I love the meaning. Everything with my grandkids means a lot to me. So anyways, let me know what you think about this in the comment box below. Okay, so today is the homemade Gingy DIY challenge. It is hosted by my sweet friends Jackie with Crafting in Mimi's World and Sarah with Jujubee DIY. These ladies are amazingly talented, so if you don't know who they are, please check out their channels and subscribe to them. You won't be disappointed. And then make sure you check out the playlist to get all kinds of fun gingerbread themed DIYs. Okay, here's DIY number 2. So this DIY, I use these blocks that I got from a mystery box. I don't remember who sent them to me though. Then I'm going to use my Nutmeg Brown again by Apple Barrel, some material I got from Hobby Lobby, and then some of my Arteza paint markers. And I'm going to paint those blocks with my Nutmeg. And once they were done, I took a pencil and I drew in the face, and then I'm going to use my markers to color them in. Now, the reason why I'm using that black Sharpie is because my black paint marker and my white paint markers were both dead. So I need some more, but I'm just going to color this in. Now, I did look on Pinterest. All of these are Pinterest inspired. And I am not a good drawer, so I did pull some up from my laptop, and I was just kind of going by the pictures that I saw. If you're new here, I want to welcome you, and I am so glad you stopped by today. If you enjoyed today's video, and if you like home decor on a budget, holiday decor, thrift flips, gift ideas, and I invite you to hit that red subscribe button and become part of our YouTube family. I would love to have you join. And then let me know in the comment box that you're new here. I'd love to get to know you. And make sure you hit that notification bell and set it to all. That way you're notified whenever I upload a video, which is usually on Mondays at 5 p.m. Central Time. But I do like to participate in different challenges during the week like this one. And so if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified whenever that is, or whenever that happens. And then make sure you guys, if you like today's video, don't forget to give me that thumbs up before you go and comment. So that way YouTube knows you like my content and will push it out for others to see. Okay, now, so as you can see, I'm just coloring in the cheeks there. I colored in the nose and just adding some details to the eyes. The other thing is Sarah with Jujubee DIY is so amazing at drawing and painting. I also pulled up one of her videos and was watching what she did. I love watching what she does. She is just amazing. So if you need help when it comes to drawing faces and stuff, check her out because she's great at all of it. Okay, so then I'm taking my white marker here and I'm just going over and making some squiggly icing lines, I guess you could say. And then I am taking this wonderful glue gun. As you can see, the light is green on it, which means it's ready to go. And I am using it to fold in the edges so that we have a nice edge, a nice clean edge. And I did that on 3 of the sides. I did not do it on the top because I did want the top part to look a little ragged. In fact, I kind of considered cutting strips in it, but I didn't. I might go back and do it. And then I'm just going to hot glue this around my my little what do I want to call block. And then once I have it all hot glued on, I am going to take some of this baker's twine. I got this, I think, from Hobby Lobby. It's not white like the ones that come from Dollar Tree. This is more of an off-white. And I'm just tying a knot around the middle of his hat. And once I have that done, I'm just trying to fluff it. As you can see, it didn't go all the way around on the back, but I was okay with that because probably not going to see the back of it anyways. But I had this ribbon. This was also from Hobby Lobby. I've had it for a few years. It says Merry Christmas on it, and I thought that would be fun. So I just put that around the top or the brim of the hat as well, using my Hippo glue gun that I really enjoyed. And then I took some of my table scatter from Walmart, and I'm just going to add a little bit to the top of this hat. And then I pretty much did the same thing to the second block. Although I have to say, I think the second one, looks cross-sided. You have to let me know what you think. I don't know, I might have to redo that one, but I just love them. I think they look great. You'll have to let me know what you think about this as well. Okay, if you're not following me on social media, come on over and join me. That's where I usually post a little bit more of my personal life, so you can find the links in my description box below for all of those. And then here's DIY number 3. Oh my goodness, you guys, I love this one. It's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna use some more of these peppermints that I got off of Amazon. I'll try and make sure they're in my Amazon store. Some Rick Rack from Walmart, and I believe I got this mason jar from Amazon, I believe. And then again, this ribbon from Walmart, and then my nutmeg brown paint. So I painted the bottom of the mason jar, and then I used my crimson red to do the top. That was kind of an afterthought. And then I decided, I drew out the face like I did with everything else with my pencil, and then I decided instead of markers, I was just going to use paint. So I'm using Snow White by Apple Barrel to do the eyes, and then I decided that I wanted to do the nose as a heart. So then I'm using Apple Barrel Apple Red for the heart. After that, I'm also going to use Apple Barrel Black and Deco Art Americana Sapphire Blue. So those are the colors that I'm using for the face here. And I don't want to bore you guys with showing all of this painting, but at the same time, if you're anything like me, I'm not a great painter, so it really helps me learn and understand when I'm watching someone else do it, like Sarah. So I thought, well, I'll just kind of keep this in here, speed it up a little, and let you see kind of how I did it. But I made a little tongue there, and then I colored in, I painted in around that black, so it looks like the mouth. And then here we're just doing the smile lines, and then just kind of touching up around the bottom part of the lips here, just to kind of outline it a little bit more. And you guys, I am always amazed when I do stuff like this, and even watching like Sarah doing this stuff, at how these things just come to life with a little bit of paint. It's just always amazes me, you know. But I love the way this came out. I think it is so cute. There I was touching to make sure the paint was dry before I went in to add the rest of this. But I'm just going to color in the eyes with that black, and then of course use some of the blue in there as well. And I think I add a little bit of white on the top of the black too, I believe. Yeah, anyway, so I hope you're not bored. If you are, you can fast forward. But here I'm using my paint marker just to make the smaller detailed things on the eyes. And then I was just going to put a few white shadowing on the nose, but then I thought, I really love the way it looks. So I went ahead and did a whole outline of the nose with the white. Then just adding a little bit. I should have probably added a little bit of white in the middle of the tongue, but it is what it is. I'm still learning how to do all of this part too. So then I decided I was going to use some of those peppermints for the cheeks. So I did that. And then I took this Rick Rack and I hot glued it around my mason jar. And then I decided, I think I want it around the top too. So I went ahead and added some more around the top. Now this, heat gun, the glue gun, I did not have to charge. It was already charged when I got it. And I got through most of this without having to recharge it, but it did not take very long. I'd say maybe 20 minutes to recharge it. So it's a great little glue gun. Then I just added some of these little snowflakes there, and added a peppermint on the bow. As you can see, I made a bow, and oh my goodness, you guys, I made some holes to hang this, but I made the holes too close. And so it does kind of hang a little lopsided, not bad, but just a little. I might have to try and fix that. But this is my crocodile. If you've never seen one before, they're amazing. You just have to make sure you measure right, since I didn't. Then I took some of these beads that I got. I got these beads from Beaded Garlands from Walmart. They have them. If you check them out, they have them again this year. They're like $5-6 for 12 feet, and it's such a great deal. So I usually buy some and have them on hand to make to use. And there it is. Oh my goodness, you guys, I love it. I just think it's adorable. You have to let me know what you think about this one as well. Okay, here's a celebration of your recreations. And Cindy has been busy. Look at all these beautiful projects she has come up with, especially that beautiful sled with the cardinal. I just love it. Thank you so much, Cindy. I love them all. And if you have a creation or a recreation that you would like me to showcase for you, you can email pictures to me through my email address that's listed there on the screen, or through Instagram or Facebook Messenger, and I would be more than happy to showcase them for you. So here is DIY number 4. Oh, so cute. So for this one, I'm going to use one of these pots that I get from Dollar Tree, and then one of these lids I actually got from Walmart. And then some rickrack and my paint as well, the same nutmeg brown. So I painted both the lid and the pot with that nutmeg brown, and then I went ahead with my black Sharpie and made the face. And here I'm using my Arteza paint markers to color in the nose and in the cheeks. And then I'm just going to do my outlining like I did before. Now I would have loved to have had a little bigger pot to do this, and you know what, I just realized I do have a bigger one, but it's buried in my closet. Anyways. But this would be really fun in a bigger pot too. You'd have more room to make more details, but it was a lot of fun to make. I love the way this came out. I love the little face. And again, this was inspired by something I saw on Pinterest. All of these were, and I will have links to those in my description box in case you want to check out those projects as well. So I'm just going to use some bric-a-brac all along the bottom of that pot, and then all along the top part of the lid. Right here. And then after I do that, I'm going to take my E6000 and I'm going to use put most of this on the top here, or on most of the top. Then I just left a few small spots for some hot glue for the immediate hold, and then I'm going to add the top right to it. And then I took my paint marker and I'm just doing some 3 little dots in between each of those little spots, openings of the rickrack. I did that on the bottom and the top, and then here I'm just making some swirly lines and some dots, just kind of going around it, just decorating it, making it look fun. And that's all there was for this. I added a few of those sticker snowflakes from Dollar Tree, and then you can make this a dish, or you can add a candle like I did there. You could do both just like I did. But anyways, I love the way this came out. You have to let me know what you think of it as well. And here's the final reveal, you guys. I love these. I had so much fun working on these and drawing all those faces, but you have to let me know what you think of them and which one is your favorite one as well. So I will be back again on Monday with another video. So have those notification bells set. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, make sure you hit it before you go. And you guys have a blessed week. And I will be back, like I said, Monday. So I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.